It's 3 a.m. and you're awake replaying the last conversation with your ex like it's evidence for a murder trial. You are drafting comebacks that you are never going to sell. Are you zooming in on that one response like that's the one piece of evidence that will win the trial? And where's your damn therapist? Asleep, as they should be. I'm Nurse Adrienne, and you're not broken, you're programmed. And I teach people how to reprogram themselves and build the life they say you couldn't have. So, what do you do in these situations? Do you open ChatGPT? Of course you do. But let's cut the shit. It's 3 a.m., your nervous system's lit up, your brain is looping, your chest is tight. You want relief, you want validation, you want someone to tell you you're not crazy. So you start typing. And look, I get it. Chat responds instantly. Chat sounds calm. Chat feels grounded. It feels like someone's there. But here's the truth. Chat is not your therapist. Chat is not even a therapist. Chat doesn't know your trauma history. Chat doesn't know your attachment style. Chat doesn't know when you need compassion and then you need your ass kicked, right? Chat doesn't know. In fact, chat is literally trained to be liked by others. So if you don't guide it, it will just validate you straight back into another bad relationship. Comfort without challenge feels good. Familiarity feels good. But it does not change your fucking life. So if you're going to use it at 3 a.m., use it like a tool, not like a pacifier. And here are some recommendations for guidelines that I would put in. Number 1. Validate my feelings, but don't just agree with me. Challenge my thinking like a skilled therapist would. You have to say that or you will get emotional confirmation instead of growth. Number 2, help me understand this from multiple psychological perspectives. Attachment theory, family systems, cognitive distortions, trauma response. Because when you're triggered, you're not objective. Chat can be objective. Your brain will protect your wounds before it protects the truth. And here's the third thing to feed into chat. What thoughtful questions would you ask if you were my therapist? Therapy isn't advice. It's about asking you questions to question yourself, to push back on areas. They interrupt patterns. They make you think twice, like maybe there's another way. Now, here's what chat cannot do. It cannot track your repetition cycles. It cannot notice that you keep choosing emotionally unavailable men and calling it chemistry. It cannot see when you're minimizing red flags. It cannot recognize that your abandonment room just clocked in for a double shift. It doesn't know your history. It doesn't know when you need pushed. It doesn't know when you need to be held and need some grace, right? And all that matters a lot. So if you're spiraling at 3 a.m., you're not obsessed, you're activated. Your abandonment program is running. Your not good enough file is open. Your nervous system thinks you're in danger. But you're not in danger. You're running old code. You're running your old program. And no amount of decoding a text message is going to uninstall that. You don't need more analysis. You need an entire new operating system. Reprogramming requires structure. It requires pattern awareness. It requires behavioral shift. It requires nervous system regulation, and it requires clarity and consistency, not just insight. Insight without behavior change is just sophisticated self-soothing, and you're capable of more than that. So, if you're tired of doing emotional autopsies at 3 a.m., and if you're ready to actually rewrite your program, come on over to nurseadrienne.com. Sign up for a 45-minute free consultation. Join the work. Join the room. Join the women who are done chasing breadcrumbs and build the whole damn bakery, the way and the life that you want. I'm Nurse Adrienne, and I teach people how to have a life they say you couldn't have. And I look forward to working with you.